Hey Libra, intuitive soul coach here with your July 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So right away, the cards are coming in strong, hot, and clear. And what I'm hearing for you, Libra, is pushing the limits, pushing past the limits, pushing yourself. There could be hard conversations that you're having this month, but ultimately the reason why these barriers are being pressed against is for you to break free, because there's some sort of liberation or freedom happening here for you. Now they're giving me a song right away as well. Many of you have heard it. The song is Welcome to the Jungle. Welcome to the Jungle. So some of you may actually be visiting or going to the jungle, or there could be this energy here of new opportunities. This can be very exciting, an exciting time. Some of you feel like you're walking into chaos, but I feel like you're walking towards it, but you're pushing the barriers here. So again, there's something with you taking a stand, standing up for what you believe in, having the conversations that are difficult, pushing yourself to work harder, Libra, or pushing yourself to move through insecurities or boundaries. Now, the overall energy for you in the month of July, which we'll take a look at, the overall energy, your greatest strengths and fullest potential, as well as action steps that can help you on your soul's journey. And then we'll take a look at messages from your guides and we'll connect to an outcome. So right away here, your overall energy, you have Leo and Scorpio, and it says release your blocks and be humble. This is a very powerful time for you to release any restrictions or restraints that have tethered you or held you back in the past. So I am getting here, some of you, this is some deep emotions, some deep-seated emotions that you've dealt with. This could be fired up energy between you and others. I'm also getting that you are practicing more gratitude, you're practicing more humility here and balance. And you can see here with this energy, he's balancing. Some of you may even be doing more yoga. You may be connecting with nature. You may be meditating more. You may be connecting to the moon and the stars. There is astrology showing up here for you. So some of you are diving into your astrological chart. You may be taking a look at what's going on in the planetary alignments in the month of July, because there's a lot going on and you're feeling the effects of this. And this is the perfect opportunity to jump in the mix. So I'm sure you've heard the phrase, if you want a task done, give it to a busy person, because they'll get it done. And that's kind of what I feel happening for you here this month, Libra, is you may feel inspired, you may feel motivated. There's a shift in your energy, in your frequencies, and I feel like you are upgrading. If something in your life is redundant, if it is showing up over and over, if you're getting bored or impatient, you're shifting into this new vibrational frequency, and it's going to help you move forward on your path, because there's something you're getting into alignment with. Some of you also maybe notice, you may be recognized, you may be pushing through the barriers, you could be being taken out of your comfort zone. We're going to take a look at what it is you are working on releasing in the month of July. What is Libra releasing? Four of Swords. You're releasing possibly some sort of burnout, or a lot of you are releasing a Three of Swords, which can be heartache. It can be loss, rejection, separation, because the Four of Swords comes after that three. And you can see here, instead of nearing burnout, which can be the Four of Swords, if you look at the picture here, he is content. He's pulled up his pant legs there. He's barefoot. He's relaxing against a tree. He's grounding his energy, and he's saying, you know what? I'm going to release this block. I'm going to release these challenges. And that's what your main energy is. This is clarifying the blocks. So whatever the Three of Swords had you captive in the past, Libra, you're out of that mix, right? You are stepping away from it. You're healing something here. You've earned some downtime. Even though I am getting a busyness and action oriented time, I feel like whatever action you are putting yourself into is fun. It's play. So it could be that you have a lot of events happening in the month of July. You may have a lot of celebrations. This can be communicating with friends. This can be, I'm getting someone making dinner for you, Libra, or maybe you're making dinner for someone, or someone maybe just had dinner because it smells really good. I'm getting here maybe exploring, taking a cooking class, or you could be hosting a gathering where you are cooking for other people, or maybe it's a potluck. But I'm getting something regarding food coming in here. It could be even food for thought. You may be contemplating, you may be having a lot of ideas here, and you're taking those ideas. I feel you're going to take them and you're going to run with them. Okay? You're going to run with them. So it could even be inspiration. Maybe some of you are wanting to go to the jungle for inspiration here as well, or get out in nature, get by, greenery, green life, nature, animals. Someone could be visiting a zoo or a place that resembles the jungle. Okay, please take that as it resonates. I am getting here some downtime. I'm also getting something along the lines of a spiritual retreat or plant medicine as well. It could be food as medicine. Some of you may be foraging as well, foraging for plants, or foraging could be for mushrooms, things of that nature, for healing, because the Four of Swords is all about healing. So I like this. It's going to help you release the blocks by taking some time out. But stay humble, because Libra, there's some sort of a glow up happening for you in the month of July. So let's see what this is all about here. Even though the energy has shifted, Spirit is guiding you to continue being your true, authentic, loving, kind, and compassionate soul that you are. Now, someone may not be as happy for your success. Okay, Libra, someone may be holding a little bit of a vendetta, or they may be jealous, or their insecurities are projecting onto you. I mean, that's very specific. Please take it as it resonates. But it's up to you to see it from a different point of view. You don't have to let their point of view affect your energy. And that's what you are releasing as well. So for some of you, that could be the block. For others of you, because you've been stuck in this limbo energy or this hanged man energy for quite some time, I feel like you have this new perspective. Some of you are really working on control or releasing some sort of control, something you may have felt controlling you or manipulated you. That may be a block, but now that you're free from it, it's actually allowing you to stick more to your truth and your integrity here. And it's going to allow you to feel more authentic, and you're going to see a situation for what it really is. You're going to see through the truth, or to the truth. This could be a coworker, it could be a family member, it could be a friend that you've had a falling out with. I do feel here that there's absolutely a reward based on some sort of sacrifice that you've had to go through, but in the past you felt empty. You may have hit some levels of success, but it didn't feel as rewarding. That's about to shift for you, because you were hanging on to some blocks, and when we hang on to these blocks, we don't always feel as complete. Thank you, Spirit. We don't always feel as complete because we're being weighed down. That's what you're releasing. I feel a milestone. There's something coming in here for you that's a milestone. Now let's take a look at your greatest strength as well as your fullest potential. What is your greatest strength this month? Okay. Oh, I love this. More Scorpio energy. So your greatest strength in the month of July here is breaking through the tension and honoring those feelings, because there is tension here, and that's what I was picking up on. There could be tension again between you and a loved one, could have been a family member. It could have even been tension and stress that you were carrying because you were stuck. You were stuck on whatever this block was, but there's a liberating energy. You're free. You're free here. And it's going to be a sacrifice that it may have felt like a sacrifice when you were going through it, but ultimately you're out of it here. I'm getting July 4th. I'm getting July 14th, and I'm also getting the 17th as well. So those could be very significant dates for you. And if they've already happened, you may want to go back and look, because this is a time of renewal, Libra. This is a time for you to heal. And look at that scorpion there. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. You have that showing up twice here, or you may have a strong Scorpio cusp, or you may have this placement in your chart. I'm getting some of you have, like me, I have triple, quadruple Scorpio placements in my chart as well. I'm a Libra, but some of you may also have these placements within your family dynamics as well. So you may have a child who's a Scorpio or a water sign. You may have a loved one that you have been dealing with that is a water sign, or they've been really diving into their emotions. And sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's challenging, but you're learning to honor your feelings because you have two water elements here with Pisces. You're learning to honor your feelings, and you're honoring and listening to another person as well. I'm getting for some of you, this is children, okay? Whether it is younger children or teenagers, I'm getting more so of, could be 16 on up. So it could be 16 to maybe 40. I feel like you are honoring and listening, and it's teaching you as well. It's teaching you how to stay humble. Okay. There could be a conversation where someone comes to you for advice, or it could have been a difficult conversation. I'm also sensing that someone felt stuck, that they couldn't get through to you, or they wanted your advice, but I feel like they weren't heeding your advice, or vice versa. But remember, your greatest strength this month is to honor those feelings. And I do feel like the fullest potential here is believing in your good luck, beautiful Sagittarian energy, but also attuning to the divine. This is about you being able to stay in alignment with what your truth, your true north is, your inner truth. When you attune to the divine, you embrace change. You go with the flow instead of resisting the inevitable. And it's inevitable here to keep things as they always are, or to stay. Remember, in the very beginning here of your reading, I was sensing something of breaking free from the glass ceiling, from something that you felt boxed in. There is this energy of freedom here coming in, and this freedom is going to allow you for a lot more flow, because something may have been kinked in your life force hose, right? Something may have been kinking your energy, and not in a good way either. This is all about you finally being able to be authentic, be real, be truthful, be honest. And I feel like you're doing good work here, Libra. There's some energy here of you helping, coaching, guiding, mentoring, helping another person out, or maybe you do this for a living. A lot of you may do this for a living, or if you're considering it, dive into that, because I feel like that could be really good for you, and it could be good for your finances as well if you stick with something here. Now you have believe in your good luck. I keep getting here a round of applause. There's something with possibly an audience. It could be you putting yourself on social media, or there could be a milestone that you post on social media that you're getting a lot of responses from. There could be something along the lines of reviews, word of mouth. I feel like most of it's good coming in, but sometimes you get those jealous people, or they project, or they don't always agree, right? This is about you accepting that that's not on you. It has nothing to really even do with you, and you're not taking it personally. And this is all about you believing in your good luck, because good luck is coming in. And I feel more so towards the 3rd or the 4th week of July. Some of you are expanding your soul tribe. There could be new people coming in. If you're looking for love, Libra, I sense that there could be someone that you meet towards mid to end of July as well. That could be a potential coming in here. Now let's take a look and clarify your greatest strength, which is tension, breathing through it, and honoring those feelings. What do we have for Libra, please? The Chariot, beautiful. And we have that Cancerian energy here as well. I thought we had Cancer showing up for you. Maybe not. I'm just going to see if Cancer is in your outcome. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. I do feel here, I mean, the Chariot is Cancerian, but I am getting that some of you may have felt stuck in the past. Now you're fully moving forward here, because this is something you're going to not plow through and knock everybody down in your path, but you yourself are staying determined, where you're not going to let insecurities fears or challenges or hurt or pain, remember that Three of Swords, you're not letting that hold you back. And that's ultimately what the Chariot is all about. Persevering willpower, because your dedication was tested. You took something for a test ride in the past, and I feel like you hit the road too quickly, and something went out of, it was too reckless for some of you, or something may have backfired. There could have been conflict. There's something here that didn't work out the way that you thought it would in the past, and it caused you to, in a sense, have to pause with this Hanged Man. For some of you in the past, this isn't a prediction of the future, there could have actually been some sort of issue or accident around a vehicle as well. Some of you, maybe you had to replace the engine. Perhaps there was a fender bender. Some of you, there could have been a lawsuit or a settlement. I'm also getting speeding ticket here as well. So something around a vehicle, possibly road trip or travel. But you're definitely on a full force ahead. And you see here in the past, there was some storm clouds. And I feel like something came in and wiped everything clear. But now I'm seeing that rainbow. So believe in your good luck here, Libra, because a lot of you've went through it, but you have that determination. Just like this beautiful car here, this Bugatti or whatever this is about you being able to take what you need and leave the rest behind. And that's what that Capricorn energy, we just had a full moon in Capricorn, and that is all about taking a look at what's working so you can take it with you. It's like packing up a car here. What do you need to go? Maybe the next 30 days, maybe the next 30 years. What can you pack up today and what can you leave behind? Now, I don't feel like that is the choice that you're making here when it comes to physical things, but some of you it is. Some of you are saying, I'm getting rid of everything and I'm going traveling, or I'm just going to get rid of all the old and in with the new. This could be a wardrobe. It could be a job. It can be anything in your world that I'm really getting here. Out with the old, in with the new, Libra. You're going to break through whatever has been causing these storm clouds because there's a rainbow. So believe in that good luck here. Let's take a look at this fullest potential here is to attune, to embrace change. Believe in the good luck. What else do we need to know here for Libra? Five of Cups is about healing something that you lost. Some of you, you lost your integrity, your dignity, your pride. For others of you, you lost a relationship. You may have even lost something physical, a home, a vehicle. Okay, there's something you are recovering and healing from. When the Five of Cups shows up, I like to see it in reverse because it means that you're out of it and you're on to that Six of Cups, where there's going to be generosity. There's going to be acts of kindness, acts of service that come to help you through situations that were challenging, Libra. So you're not alone here. Now let's take a look at action steps that you can take to help you move forward into a more confident, more reassuring, more positive dynamic. Now you have 3 cards here, and you do have clear your mind. Libra, if you are overthinking, overanalyzing, or if you are still dealing with releasing some of these blocks that we see here in the very beginning, it's going to be very important, and not just important, but crucial for you to clear your mind through meditation, getting out in nature. I'm also getting the element of here of water and also fire. So some of you, you may have strong fire placements in your chart, but you could also be you may be near a fire, such as a bonfire, or maybe you live in a part of the world where it's cold and you have a fireplace. I am getting fire, but also there could have been something around fire in the past. Maybe when you were a child, there was a house fire. There could have been, I'm getting smoke signals as well. Some of you may have recently drove by a place that had smoke coming, or maybe that was the vehicle. Maybe it was smoking from all different ends here because they're giving me smoke, but I'm getting here a smoke signal where other people can kind of come in and help. So there's help on the way for those of you that still feel the energies of maybe smoke. And I mean, this could be even, I know we have wildfires going like crazy in Canada right now. We're feeling them here in the Midwest. So sending all of you love, healing, and light if that is you. But I also get here clearing your mind because you've been overthinking or you've had a lot on the mind here. So in order for you to move forward, clear the mind. We have releasing control, Taurian energy. Some of you may feel the need to control your situation, to control other people, or you feel controlled by one of your blocks. You feel like you're not able to move forward because of something is tethered, stuck, or anchored to you. This is your responsibility, Libra, to take a deep dive, get to the root of the issue at hand, and see, why is it anchored so heavily? How can you release? So I am getting here that there's something that you are saying, maybe I don't have to worry about that 24/7, or maybe it's not my responsibility to worry about that person. Okay. Some of you, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. Some of you are releasing the reins. Like when you ride a horse and you have the reins and you kind of can control, in a sense, that horse's direction. Some of you are pulling back the reins a little bit on a child. It could be a child that is an adult. Then maybe they're 20. I'm getting 23, 24 for some of you. It could be any age, of course. But some of you are letting that child do their thing, even if they mess up, because that's part of their soul's journey. For others of you, it could be letting the reins loose a little bit when it comes to how something has to be done, or a conversation here. So there's something around control that you are finally feeling like you're able to let go of. And that's that Four of Swords as well. Instead of hanging on so tightly to some bitterness, some anger, some hurtful words, some situations that have gnawed at your self-confidence, I feel like you're releasing. Let's see here, Libra, action steps, talk less, feel more. And you have that energy coming through of honoring your feelings, because your feelings are activated. Now, Libra, we are switching from Taurus, Scorpio, north and south nodes into Aries, Libra, north and south nodes in the month of July. So your energy is being activated. So some things that you put on hold are taking action in the month of July, full force. Now, also when it comes to you doing some inner work, doing some extra self-love, that is becoming activated as well. So some of you may not need to talk as much because you are listening, you're understanding. There's a heightened sense of awareness, and you realize that because that heightened sense of awareness is there, you don't have to constantly be talking, or you don't have to be the one that is trying to explain. I feel like you're listening here. Pay attention to your ears. This may have shown up in your last reading, Libra, but I'm getting here something with ear sensitivity as well. There could be ringing in the ears. You may hear sounds and they may be amplified as well. So it may take you by surprise. But Libra, I'm getting here from the heart chakra all the way up, especially the crown area, the ears and the eyes. There may be some heightened sensitivities there. Your third eye may be wide open, highly activated. You might start to see things. Don't let that fear you, right? Some of you have been asking to see things see beyond the veil, right? Be able to see and connect to your guides, your loved ones. It could be, extraterrestrial, whatever this is here for you. I feel like you have this awareness and you're able to tune into the energies around you. So this is really powerful here. Now let's get a message here. What do your guides want you to know? Messages from Spirit. What do we have for Libra, please? All right, Libra, is someone vacuuming? Someone just vacuum or clean out? They're showing me that someone needs to dump their garbage in their vacuum. I mean, that could also be symbolic for getting rid of garbage. But those vacuum cleaners that have the built-in, that you don't have to take the bag out anymore and put in a new bag. You can just dump the piece of the vacuum out into the garbage. Some of you are doing that. I'm getting energetically. It's like you are dumping out some sort of garbage that's accumulated over time. For others of you, this is physical. You do need to empty out that compartment in a vacuum. Please take it as it resonates. Okay. Messages from Spirit, what your guides want you to know, Libra. Be proud. Be proud. Be proud of all of the good, the bad, the challenges, the struggles, the setbacks. Be proud because you've overcome a lot. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. This is that humble energy that we talk about here. So like I said, Libra, there's some sort of milestone that you are hitting in the month of July. So pat yourself on the back. Toot your horn a little bit. Be proud of yourself. It's not coming from an egotistical way. And some of you want to hold back because you don't want to look ego-centered, but this is about you showing off and being proud of your accomplishments because you've worked hard for them. So don't let someone else's insecurities or judgment stop you from sharing it with those you love or sharing it with the world. This is celebratory energy. Celebrate your truth, celebrate your accomplishments, and share with others because others are proud of you as well. And they want you to feel good, as you should, because you've earned this. All right, Libra, last but not least, let's connect to an outcome, which we just talked about celebratory energy, but what else is coming in here for Libra? What's the outcome for the month of July, please? What's the outcome? Speak your world into being, and yeah, you're going to lighten up. You're releasing some of those burdens that you've carried. Remember, we go into the month with some of these blocks, right? So Libra, it may feel a little bit heavy in the first couple of weeks here, but you're ultimately working through some of these blocks and you're going to integrate from this old energy into the new by mid to end of July. And it says here, lighten up, right? Don't take life so seriously because sometimes we do. This is time to play, let your hair down, get out in nature, travel, book that trip. Connect with friends over coffee, whatever it may be for you, lighten up because the energy is thick and it feels sometimes like it can cut, right, with that sword. And I feel like you are liberating yourself. Look at her. She has herself and her body to the moon. Some of you may be doing some full moon rituals or even new moon rituals. You may be creating a vision board. You may be dancing around the bonfire and doing a full moon ceremony here. I'm getting moon vibes a lot here for you. And then you have this Gemini energy. It says, speak your world into being. Whenever I get this card, it reminds me of twin flame, but also it's mirror. It's mirror. So the universe is reflecting to you what you are putting out there. So speak what it is that you want into your world, but make sure that it is aligned with your soul's truth and your soul's purpose. Keep your vibrations and your energy in alignment with what it is that you truly seek and desire. Make sure this is your dream, Libra, not someone else's. Make sure you are stepping into your truth, not letting others persuade your truth. Because we have your truth, we have the truth, we have their truth. What is your personal truth here? And if that is something that you are having a difficult time finding, then work through some of those strengths that you have here. Breathe through the tension, honor those feelings, talk to someone who can help you navigate through them, who can help you get to the root of some situations here. But you're manifesting, and I feel like Spirit is your manifesting partner here, and you are co-creating a really beautiful, bright future for you, Libra. Let's get a final card to clarify. How can Libra speak their world into being and lighten up a little more? What do we have for Libra? Yeah, take off that blindfold, Libra. Two of Swords, right? Yes, you may be walking into the unknown. Yes, you like to plan and have things go accordingly. That's that control. We all have a piece of that control at times. We like to plan and be ready for best case and worst case scenario. But sometimes the Two of Swords here says we're overthinking things. We're just overthinking. Lighten up. Have some fun, go with the flow. You don't have to have every single thing planned down to a T. Just go be spontaneous. Be spontaneous. Do something out of the blue. Step outside your comfort zone. Ask someone out. Do something silly. Write a book. Publish something on a social media post. This is about you taking off the blindfold and moving forward, even if you have to trust your other senses at this time. Because right behind it, we have the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, she's all about peace and abundance. And she can bring the two together to manifest more easily, more readily, it's available to her because has that awareness, and she doesn't want to waste her time and her energy and her efforts into things that aren't going to be fruitful. And some of you may have done that in the past, right? Maybe you've put so much time and energy into things, into people, into places, into whatever it may be for you, and it felt like a waste of time. It felt like those attachments, you were attached to things that just were not serving you. When this Queen of Coins shows up as your final outcome, Libra, you have the ability to detach and to head towards more peace and to head towards more abundance. And I sense that that is exactly where you are going, and you are hopping on that chariot and you are moving forward. I love this for you. I hope it resonates, Libra. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channel messages out there to those that need it most. If you're vibing with the energy of the channel and you haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Lots of love to you, Libra.